This is a demo of Vaultedge contract analysis software. Vaultedge is an AI-based software that understands contracts the way a lawyer does. If you are in a due diligence process or if you are in a contract abstraction project, you typically will be reviewing a few hundreds of contracts and extracting relevant information from the contracts, and you will highlight risks. So typically when you do this, it takes 3 to 4 hours to review each contract. Now Vaultedge completely automates this process so that you can complete the same review in 20 to 30 minutes. I will show you how. This is Vaultedge contract analysis. Now I'm going to upload a few contracts into Vaultedge. So what I have done here is I'm selecting 4 contracts and uploading them into Vaultedge. So what Vaultedge does is, first Vaultedge applies OCR to extract, to convert image files, if there are any, into text files. And first Vaultedge automatically classifies the contracts. So here you can see we uploaded 4 contracts and one file went into each folder. One went into employment agreements, and there is one file that went into lease agreement, that is contract 2. Another file went into loan agreements, and another file went into master service agreement. So what has just happened is Vaultedge looked into the contracts and automatically identified what the contract type is and put it into the corresponding buckets. Now let me open one of the files that has been reviewed by Vaultedge. Now this is a master service agreement. It's a 75-page document. Probably, you will take a day to review this and extract relevant information. Here, when you upload this contract into Vaultedge, Vaultedge automatically extracted all this information, all these clauses, and it is showing this information on the right hand side. We trained Vaultedge to automatically abstract more than 300 different clauses and data points. So here you can see for master service agreements, we have trained Vaultedge to identify and extract 78 different clauses and data points. So when you are in Vaultedge, what all you need to do is you can review the extracted summary that is on the right hand side and simply check whether it is correct or not. So how do you do it? You simply tap on any of the extracted information that you see on the right hand side. Vaultedge will show where in the document that information has been extracted from. So you will, instead of reading through the 75 pages, you will be scrolling through the summary that has already been created by Vaultedge and see if a particular piece of summary makes sense or not, and if it doesn't, you can simply delete it. Or if you think there is a particular sentence that should have been part of the summary but it was not, you can select that sentence, one sentence or the entire paragraph, and you can simply add that to the clause that you want. So right now you have seen this particular section 1.3 added to renewal. So when you do this, the summary is getting updated, and at the same time Vaultedge is learning from this action. So every update that you do inside Vaultedge will become part of the training data, and so the Vaultedge extraction will become better and better. So once you do this, you can simply, once you review the entire thing, you can simply save it and export it into a Word or an Excel file. Now here you have seen Vaultedge extracting clauses, right? A 75-page document, and Vaultedge extracts all this information in a matter of seconds. And then you probably will spend 10 to 20 minutes to review the summary and make corrections needed. Now let me pick one more contract where you will see Vaultedge going and extracting data points. Now here I'm going to show you a lease contract, and let me pick a template that has data points inside it. Now earlier you saw Vaultedge extracting clauses. Now you can see in this particular contract, Vaultedge extracted data points. So instead of extracting parties, Vaultedge is telling you who is the tenant for this lease, who is the landlord in this lease, what is the rent commencement date for this lease, what is the rentable square foot of this lease. What is the payment frequency for rent in this lease? So Vaultedge can actually extract data points from the contract. So we train Vaultedge to automatically analyze a contract, extract relevant clauses, more than 300 of them, and from the clauses, extract the data points that you need. This is extremely useful. The data point extraction is extremely useful when you are doing contract abstraction and administration. Here again, you can review, make necessary changes, and once you are done with it, you can simply export the information into an Word or an Excel file. And when you do it, you will have the summary of the contract exported into a single file. It could be 100 files that you are exporting at one go, and all the files, all the extracted information will go into a single file and it will be presented to you in this fashion. You will have a single file where you will see the information extracted in columns and with one row for each contract that you extracted. So this is Vaultedge, and so to summarize, Vaultedge is an AI-based contract analysis software that helps lawyers and legal professionals save 70% of the time that is typically spent in reviewing contracts. So that's what Vaultedge is. Thank you so much.